What up, though, YouTube? It's your boy Pat, man. I'm about to show all of y'all on 2K21 how to be able to shoot. Shoot great, man. Not that with everybody else been showing everybody and all of these tips that really don't work for them, man. I really didn't go in depth. I really didn't took my time over the past few weeks, and I'm really about to bring y'all, I would say, probably the best shooting tutorial on YouTube, man. So we about to get right into the video, like straight up. First off, you want to be able to shoot like this. Literally, I slowed it down so you could see and everything, man. Look, it's just one, it's a few tips, and it's gonna, first tip right here is to make sure, this tip is almost mandatory, man. Set your feet, no matter the situation, try to make sure that your feet is set. Like, even if you do a drill move, make sure your feet is set first before you take the shot. My foot was set right there, I still missed the shot. It happens, and a lot of times it happens because you get too anxious. You can't be anxious when you're open, or you can't be anxious right before you're about to shoot, because you're either gonna hold it longer or you're not gonna hold it long enough. And right there, I didn't hold it long, and I ended up getting the earlies. You know what I'm saying? That right there, I got a late, and I still made it. Both of those shots, like, it can happen. How's a 100 Hall of Fame? You can make most of those. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you want to make sure every single time that you are setting your feet to get open, and that you are standing still before you take your shot. Not every time you're going to be able to do that. I understand that, and if you're not able to do it, you should take the shot. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that makes no sense. Like, that right there, that's still a good shot, but as you can see, I was anxious because of the dude running at me, so I tried to get the shot off quicker, but instead I got it off later. You have to understand where people are at. You have to understand if somebody's running out there to you, try to contest your shot. You have to look at them and see, okay, will they be able to contest my shot enough fully for me to shoot it, or should I just pass it? You know, it's the same exact shot. I missed both of them. See what I'm saying? Because I'm anxious. You have to almost meditate before you about to shoot, man. I don't know how other way to say it, man. You gotta calm down, man. Like, I don't know what you gotta do. Like, you gotta smoke a blunt. If you gotta talk on the phone with your girl. If you gotta pet a dog, man. I don't know. Watch anime. Whatever you gotta do to ease your mind, man. Ease your mind before you take the shot. If you do that, I can almost guarantee you that you can make the shot at least 80% of the time. You just ease your mind, because you're not going to be so anxious, and you're not going to just be holding square down super long for no reason, like I did once again in that clip. As you can see, I'm overshooting it. You know, that's something that you don't want to do. You know, but let's move on to tip number 2, man. This is a very, very important tip, man. Release the ball before the black bar. If you are playing on the TV, like I am, I'm playing on like a 36-inch TV. I don't have a smart TV or anything like that. You want to make sure that you're releasing your bar before it gets to the black bar. So because I have a fast jumper, I usually try to release I usually let it go a square before I get even inside of the bar. Like, before you get to that black bar, you should already let go a square. Unless, I don't even know why would you still hold it down, but that's why a lot of people been missing shots. Like, that's how I got most of them shots, them slightly laced, them slightly early, because I'm holding it longer than what I need to. You know, if you just hold it and you release it way before it gets there, it's gonna go up to it. You have to take in account the latency. The latency is the biggest thing. Like, not everyone's playing on a monitor, and even if you are playing on a monitor, you're gonna experience some type of lag, you know. But for us that are just playing on TVs, these are the best tips that could possibly help you. You know, like, literally every time. You know, I would say I have 75 speed jumper, you know, right before the quickest, and as you can see, I green a lot of my shots because, one, look, like, see up here right there, I took the time, I set my feet, made sure I was open, and then I released it still before it got to the black bar. I released it slightly outside of the yellow area, slightly outside of it, you know. But the next tip, know your shot. Like, know your shot. I didn't have the same jumper for, like, I would say almost 2 weeks now, and I just been playing with it. I'm a career player. Most people like to play career. Like, I'll play a career game all day. For 2 days, I'll play career. I don't mind, because to me it's fun, because I get to understand my player more. You know, I haven't changed my jumper in 2 weeks, so I know the jumper, I know the release, I know the feel of it. You know, I know my dude is capable of in every aspect. So when I take the shot, and if I feel that I'm open, I feel that I have a very, very high chance of making it. Like, see that shot right there I took? I feel that I have a very high chance of making that shot, because when I caught the ball, he was on the side of me. My feet was already set before I caught the ball, so all I had to do is just shoot. Sometimes you can't always get in a situation like that, like this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I killed myself because I moved back. If I didn't move back, I just caught the ball and shoot, I would have been perfect. But I didn't. You don't all have to set your feet either, as you can see right there in the clip. I didn't set my feet fully, but I still made the shot. It doesn't all have to be like that, but it's good to be like that. But as you can see in this one, don't over dribble. That's the next tip. Don't over dribble while you open. Everybody do it a whole lot. Like playmaking shots, they curry, and then end up missing the shot. Why? Because either your stamina is very low, or just your chances of shooting has dropped because people are able to get a better contest on you. If you see that you're wide open and you have enough space to take the shot, take the shot. You know, mostly everybody has a quicker jumper anyways. Unless you have, like, you know that your base is slow, then you don't take the shot. But other than that, take it. You know what I'm saying? Because why wouldn't you? You know, I'm just saying, man. I only can tell y'all everything that I experienced. You know what I'm saying? This is over the course of years. Like, why dribble for 40 minutes of the clock? Literally 40 minutes, bro. And then try to shoot. It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. But people do it. You know, if you wide open, if your feet is set, know your jumper, and if you release it before the black bar, if you remember just a little bit of these tips, man, at least the 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, knowing your shot and just setting your feet, then you're off to a good start. You know, sometimes it's hard to release it every time before the black bar. You know what I'm saying? But that's muscle memory for me. So I've been doing it for a long time now. You know, some people use the square. Some people use square. I use square. You know, I can't get jiggy with the stick butt. But another tip, man, don't lose your confidence. Like, I wish somebody would have told me at the beginning of the year, because I lost so much confidence with the game because I didn't want to shoot no more. I didn't want to shoot no more, man, because I just like, I'm tired of missing shots. I'm tired of this BS, man. All of that shit. I hate it, man. But the next tip, you gotta read the defense. You have to read it. Not every time you're gonna be able to get a 3-pointer. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much, you're not gonna be able to get a 3-pointer every time. But sometimes you can pull up for a nice little fade and green it. You know what I'm saying? This goes back to what the last tip was, because if you don't lose your confidence, you still would know when to shoot it. You know what I'm saying? You still feel more comfortable being able to shoot, man. You know what I'm saying? But these are all tips that I got for y'all, man. I really hope that all of these tips can really help y'all out, because all of these tips really help me, man. You know what I'm saying? We can go over them again. Just make sure that you set your feet, you release before the black bar, you know your jumper, you read the defense, you don't over dribble, and you don't lose confidence, man. You remember all of these tips, you'll be good, man. I'm out. Until the next video, man. Peace.